How you going there, fellas? Welcome to episode 125 of Ghallора's Beer Reviews. This lovely Australian afternoon here. It's 28 degrees and sunny. I wouldn't say that cloud just come over at the moment, but it's only one little cloud. But yeah, it's a beautiful afternoon, and hope this weather keeps up leading into Christmas. Anyway, getting back to why everyone's tuned in, I presume is for a review, not me raving on as usual. So today we've got Leo. So this is a lager beer sold through ALDI stores in Australia. So people who don't know what ALDI is, if you're overseas, I know they are in Europe, but I'm not sure about United States. So they're a supermarket chain essentially, but they focus on budget items. They cut down on a bit of the frill, and products tend to be a bit cheaper, but still retain decent quality. Because some of their gear is pretty good. But this is one of the beers they sell through their chain, their supermarket chain, and it says it's a product of Thailand. It comes under the Singer Corporation. It's 5% alcohol by volume in this 330 milliliter bottle, brown bottle. So yeah, I'd like to thank my neighbour for donating. He gave a 6-pack of these to me. So I just wanted to thank him again. You're very generous, Russell. Thank you very much. I thought I'd sit in the fridge and something a little bit different from the mainstream Australian beers. So we'll give it a crack, and see how it goes. It doesn't fare too well online, but a lot of beers that aren't too bad. But we'll see how we go. Just got this Pilsner glass here. Very light. Okay, I'll just let that settle in for a little bit. As for the appearance, yeah, it's a very light straw colour. I wouldn't even say golden. It's more straw, even pineapple, that sort of yellowish colour. It's quite clean looking, but a little bit lighter than other lagers I've seen. As for the head, very clean head. 2.5 fingers of head there. Decent looking head. A lot of bubbles in there. Okay, I'll just get the rest of this in. It says its ingredients is water, malt, and hops. So according to this, I don't know if there's any regulations on labelling from Thailand, or I don't know, even though it's sold here in Australia, that doesn't say there's anything added other than malt, as in like for the adjuncts and things like that. So we'll see how we go anyway. Alright, as for the smell, I've got a bit on my nose there, my old snoz. There's not much coming through. I'm getting a little bit of it, like that hop sort of zing, a hop sort of smell. Well, I always say sort of, but it's not sort of because it is hop. But so I'm getting a hoppy smell, but you know what I mean. A little bit of a tropical note there. That's probably what's coming out the most. The hop tropical smell. As for the malts, not really. No, it's definitely forefront in the hoppiness and the smell. All right, most important part, taste test. Cheers, fellas. Very clean. Like it's very clean in the sense it's not like a flavour punch that just hits you straight away as you have that first sip. I'll give it another crack. It's nice and cold though. It's refreshing. Yeah, it's quite mellow in its taste. It's I've got a little bit of a maltiness there, sort of like a biscuity sort of flavour. It's the best way I can describe it, like a malt biscuit flavour backbone there, and then it lingers off with a hop finish that's a little bit on the tongue, not overly pronounced, but it's not over the top in any way in any aspect of the beer. It's quite entry level, if you want to use that term. I don't mind it. It's actually refreshing. You know, it's warm here today, nice and cold. There's not a lot going on. I know my neighbour who donated this wasn't a big fan, but he tends to lean towards more of the IPA and pale ale, or you know, the ale style of beers. So yeah, if someone likes those sort of beers more than the lagers and that sort of thing, this would probably be a bit lacking for you because there isn't much behind it. But for what it is and the style of beer, our lager beer, it's quite crisp and refreshing. It's just like the best lager I've ever had. Like it's not really doing anything amazing for me. Um, so yeah, at the end of the day, it's just an average beer, but it's still refreshing and nice. Cheap too. I can't remember what price this goes at, but I know the ALDI beers are significantly cheaper a case. Like I've had a few of the other ones. One's Storm. I've got some in there. I might do a review on that one day soon. And they're about $32, $34 a case. You know, when you're looking at other beers, the mainstream Australian beers, you know, lucky if you get them for $40 all the way up to $60. So, and these are still 5% too. They haven't dropped any of the alcohol to reduce costs. So 5% ABV. Anyway, in saying that, what would I give Leo? I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10. I think it's not a bad brew for what it is. For its price, that pumps it up a bit because it is cheap. If you're into your heavy beers, I'd say stay away because it wouldn't do much for you. But if you like a nice crisp lager on a hot day, get it nice and cold, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So 6.5 out of 10 for Leo. Thanks for watching another ghallora beer review, fellas, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.